Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and a new week of training. It's Tuesday today. Yesterday was a 30-minute continuous swim, 1 hour gym session, and today we've got a little bike ride up Box Hill. 90 minutes easy, but just with 10 lots of 45-second effort thrown in. Here we are, start of Box Hill. How are we doing? All good for a Box Hill climb?
We are. A couple of little tumbles, but hey,
we're out and we're enjoying it. Okay, so we've got 45-second efforts and we're doing them up Box Hill. It's a good place to be doing it. There's the fourth one of a set of 10. Hopefully get another couple done before maybe a little cafe stop. Okay, Box Hill done, 10 efforts done. I think I probably managed 5 or 6 of them, I suppose. Really difficult doing 45-second efforts. Not so much on the uphills, but on the downhills, things like that makes it a bit difficult. But yeah, nice little ride out. Just stopped for a coffee and a flapjack at the coffee shop on top of Box Hill, and now we're heading home. Just heading home from this morning's Box Hill bike ride. Stuck in traffic at the moment, which is frustrating, but yeah, lovely bike ride this morning. Just trying to get my head around the next few days of training. You know, when you've got too many sessions, or you've got a few sessions and you're trying to work out how to fit them in around other stuff. So Sunday I've got a 3-hour bike ride to fit in, and a friend wants to cycle over to the coast, so he wants 30 miles, I want 3 hours, so I need to try and plan a route that takes both of those in. We've got a little social run going out that Sunday afternoon, we've got a social run going out Sunday morning, which I want to go along at, but I've not got a run scheduled for Sunday, so I might just have to do an easy hour on the bike in the morning. Saturday I've got effort session. Tomorrow I have got 1 hour easy bike, half an hour easy ride, I think, and some other bits and pieces to do, so I'm just working out where I'm going to do those. I might do them somewhere, might head up to Norwich and do those while I'm in Norwich tomorrow, actually thinking about it. Maybe I could go to Whitlingham or do a bike ride around Norwich. I could do something like that. I'll have to look at the weather, but yeah, I'm just trying to juggle sessions, making sure I can do everything I need to do, as well as the sessions. Thursday I've got a swim to do, which is going to be down Oxshott. We're going to go to a 25-metre pool down there and do the swim and a run session. Wednesday's easy stuff. So yeah, it's good to keep on top of your sessions and not assume everything's going to fit in, and then you get to the day and it doesn't fit in. I do try to plan ahead, make sure everything fits around what I need to do, what I want to do, what I've got to do, and that sort of stuff. So yeah, busy week ahead. I've also just been this morning making some more plans to go up to Allerdale, so in November we're going to be back up in Allerdale. We're also going to be heading over to Lanzarote for the half marathon at the beginning of December, which will be cool. Looking forward to that. I was looking at doing Sicily half marathon end of November, but that's all slipped back a little bit. So yeah, the next best race we've found date wise is Lanzarote, so beginning of December we'll be off to Lanzarote for a couple of days for half marathon. So quick update as I head home in some very slow traffic. Tomorrow, easy bike, easy run. I will probably see you there. Friday today. Yesterday I just managed a fairly short swim. Wednesday, it's a crazy busy day yesterday. I was training and business planning really down in Leatherhead. We did a swim, fairly short, but we were testing out a new location for training, so although it was a short swim, it was quite a useful trip. Wednesday I did an hour on Zwift, got my Zwift setup working again, did a 30-minute easy run. Today I've got an hour's run to do. I've got a bit of a logjam of sessions coming up. I've I had to move a run from yesterday. Basically I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday left to do 3 runs and a 3-hour bike ride. So I've got a session to do today. I'm going to do an easy 30 minutes tomorrow, which I'll do a park run, and then Sunday I've got an hour run session to do with some 1-minute efforts and a 50-mile bike ride to do. So it's a bit of a log jam, but I'm feeling pretty amazing. Should be okay, get all the sessions done. Also got a Halloween party to go to tonight, but busy few days, but we are on it. All is going well. Crazy. Sunday morning now, almost lunchtime. Just a bit of a catch up for the weekend. I did a park run yesterday with Dexter, this little fella. Should have been 30 minutes easy, but didn't really end up being 30 minutes easy. I think I did about 23.5 minutes, thanks to him pulling me round. He certainly helps keep it on the easier side though, so it wasn't all out effort, but it was a nice run. That was yesterday. This morning I've done a 7-mile run, including 10 lots of 30-second efforts. Nice to be back running with my old Sunday morning crew. Ran with about 8 or 9 other people. Mostly just having an easy run, but I had 10 lots of 30-second efforts to do within it. So again, ran with a friend who stayed with me for all of my efforts. They went really well. I really enjoyed it. It's sort of thing I didn't really fancy on my own, but running with someone else was really nice. And some of them were uphill, some of them were downhill. They just sort of fell where they fell within the route that was planned for us, really. So some of them were 6:40 miling up the hill, and some of them were 4:50 miling down the hill. But really nice to have someone going along pushing me for those short recoveries. They felt great. Really feeling like fitness might just starting to be coming back to me now. As you can see, it's quite wet and miserable and autumnal here at the moment, but it should hopefully be drying out later today, because I've got a 2-hour bike ride to do. I'm going to be cycling over to Southwold again with a friend. Wife's taking the van and the dog over so we can have a play on the beach and fish and chips afterwards. So that'll be the end to the training for this week. It's been a great week. I've had a good week of training, lots of sessions. I don't know what my totals have been, but I might put those up on the screen for you to see. But yeah, solid week of training. Got another good week planned for next week. Hopefully this is start of COVID recovery, chest infection recovery, blood donation recovery. Hopefully this is the start of starting to feel good. I think my next race is Lanzarote half marathon, which is, what's that going to be? It's the end of October now, literally about 5 weeks time, so not too far until that one. But yeah, good week, enjoying this week of training. So we're about 5.5 miles into what I think is going to be about a 35-mile bike, I reckon. I'm doing first 6 miles over to go meet my brother-in-law, and then retracing our steps back through Harleston, back over towards Southwold. It's brightened up a little bit since this morning. It's not raining and there are glimmers of blue sky around, but yeah, nice and cool. Well, what is it, about 15, 16 degrees, I guess. Kind of perfect. I'm on the road bike, which isn't ideal because there's leaves and it's wet and it's slippery, but just taking it careful. So yeah, got about another 2 miles to meet up with him, and then we turn and head for the coast. So we're arriving in Southwold. 1 puncture later, 1 stop for water, headwind all the way, but almost there now. Time for fish and chips. I won't film that bit. So thank you for watching. Hope you had a good week. Let me know what you've been up to, and I will see you on the next one. See you later.